Okay, good morning, guys. Today we are going to observe by sight, okay, and to see the difference between an AA snail and an AM. So this is inside my small pen. You can see these guys are a little busy, so I'm going to go for another guy. Okay, so what food do I have here? Okay, so let's get this one. And also get an AA. Woo. And also get an AA. I wish I could have a big one. These ones that are moving around, they are small ones. But yet still we can raise it. So let me get this guy here. Okay, so as you know in my, as you've been informed in my previous videos, I don't farm AF. So I don't farm AF. Okay, so this is an AA. That is the Achatina snow, popularly known in Ghana as Mwapa. I don't know what it is called in your country. So this is Mwapa, and this is the Achatina Maginata AM. This is also popularly known in Ghana as Pobre, and this one is Mwapa. So by merely looking at their shell, you can tell the difference. Okay, you can tell the difference. And as I have been with them for some time, we are also going to look at some of the sizes of their eggs to see. Okay, so but for now, let's look at the shell closely. You can see that the Achatina Maginata, the shell does not have the stripes on the shell does not have any particular pattern. It looks like an artwork with no particular pattern a painting with no particular pattern. You know, if you have seen this this kind of art done by this street art kind of things, when they mix colors on a piece of white board and use their hands to, you know, do some very beautiful things on there. You know, when they are mixing it, when they are mixing those paints up, those paints, you feel me, you get what I'm trying to say. uh that is how it looks like, but it doesn't have any particular pattern. Meanwhile, the Achatina, you can see clearly the pattern of the stripes on its shell. It looks zigzag. It looks zigzag. Okay, it looks zigzag. Again, let's consider the tips. Look at the tip of the AA as compared to that of the AM. The tip of the AM is somewhat thicker, fuller, bulkier, sort of a tip. Thicker, fuller, bulkier, and shorter also, compared to that of the Achatina. The Achatina is not as thicker, and it's somewhat thinner than that of the Achatina Maginata. You can see this is the AA, this is the Achatina Maginata AM. That is another difference. The tip, you can use the tip also. And another thing too that you can use to differentiate them is the skin color. No, the texture of their skin. The texture, this is the AA. Look at the texture of its skin. It looks like sandpaper, the rough sandpaper. Whilst this one looks a lot more smoother. The Achatina is very, very rough. The skin for the Achatina is very, very rough and very dark with whitish spots in them. But the Achatina Maginata, the skin with the Achatina Maginata, the skin is relatively smooth, relatively smooth. This one has not yet come out. So these three main difference you can use to differentiate them. Okay, you can use these three main. That is, number one, we consider the shells. You see, consider the shells. It has some stripes though, but it doesn't have any orderly pattern I mean, you cannot tell the boundaries of the various colors. It's like that of a painting work. Meanwhile, with the Achatina, you can tell the difference. Okay, and we also considered their tips. This is an AM Achatina maginata, that is pobre, and this is Achatina, that is enwapa. Okay, this is enwapa, the one with the tiger. The Nigerians call it tiger snail something. That's they locally call it like that. The tiger shell snail or something. Yeah, I've heard someone call it by that name before. But here in Ghana we call it nwapa. And this one is pobre. So, and we are also considering the skin. That of the nwapa is very rough, very rough, and black with whitish spots in it. Meanwhile, that of the pobre or the Achatina maginata is very smooth. It also looks like a sandpaper, a smooth sandpaper, but that one is very smooth compared to that of the nwapa. And another difference I would like to share with you is the difference between their eggs. Okay, so let me get some of the eggs from try and get some of the eggs from here. Okay, I'll show you some of the hatchlings. Hey, can you see that? AA hatchlings are very tiny. I don't know if you can see this from where you are. Let me put it in this container. That is it. This is the hatchling of an AA. This is the hatchling of an AA. Or if I brought this one out, I think it will help. You can see them. Check the size out. Check the size. I have a lot of them. In my estimation, they shouldn't be less than 400 here. There are many hatchlings. Okay, many hatchlings of the AA. This is the nwapa, the what do you call it? The hatchlings of nwapa. And then in this other basket, I have the hatchlings of pobre. You can see. Check the size. check the size of Achatina maginata. The hatchling of an Achatina maginata. Check the size and compare it with that of the Achatina. Huge difference. So I think this is the reason why the AA, this is the AA, the Achatina. It can lay not less than 200 eggs at a time because they are very small. That number of eggs can easily be contained in the shells. But with AM, I've seen people say they can lay around 12, 15. So I haven't counted 12 to 15 before, but I have counted 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 6, 5 in this pen. This is where I keep the Achatina Maginata. And maybe the reason could be because they are not too big enough, and considering the size of their hatchling, look at the size of their hatchling, the big one, this two big ones, it cannot contain a lot. Let's say if this one was to get pregnant, I don't think it can contain a lot of eggs. But yes, some channel that I've watched on YouTube have recorded between 12, 15 hatchlings of the AM. Okay, so AA can lay a lot, because this is what I am thinking. Okay, I think the AA can lay a lot because of the size of the eggs. I mean, look at the size of the eggs. The white one is very, very tiny compared to these two big ones that are there. It can lay not less than 200 at a time, whilst the AM can lay between 6, 7, 8. That is what I have recorded in my pen. Okay, I'm not saying somebody cannot record a higher number than mine. I'm saying what I have recorded. Yeah, that I have recorded a maximum of 8 in my pen. So that is also one of the difference. That is one area to also look in terms of production. I mean, if you are doing it for a commercial purpose, the Achatina Maginata, I think, will lay. They both can give you a very considerable number of eggs if you put them together at the end of the year. Okay, so that is it for now. Please, if you find this video very helpful, kindly do me a favor to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow and to help other people also to see the video and to learn from it. So I keep the AA hatchling down there, and I keep the AM hatchling also in the light blue basket. Okay. The reason why I do that is that I don't want them to travel a long distance in order to find feed. You considering that tiny stuff that you saw, having to find their way all the way from here to this side before it can find food. It will take so many days. I think it will take so many days. That's why I kept them in a small basket. I keep fresh leaves in there for them to feed on. Okay, so that's just it. That's just it. Please hit the subscription button, like it, so that YouTube will keep sharing it to reach more viewers. Okay, thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. Have a fruitful day for yourself. Stay positive. Be happy for yourself, because your happiness is in your hands. You don't give it to no one to determine for you. By saying that, I mean you don't let anyone spoil your mood by getting you angry. It will affect your productivity during the day. So yeah, go have fun with work or with whatever hassle you are involved in. Okay, we'll meet another time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.